Welcome back to my channel. Today we will be doing a hairstyling video, and I know a lot of you guys always think that, you know, all the celebrities that you see online, why are their hair so beautiful, as if they actually woke up like that. But I'm here to tell you that no, that's the sad truth. They actually put a lot of time and effort into perfecting their hairs and making them look nice. Hairstyling is not just about looking glamorous or, you know, just looking perfect all the time. It can be as simple as your everyday hairstyles, like keeping your hair out of your face and making yourself look more presentable, or even changing up your looks for, you know, the different daytime and nighttime activities that you are going to. So today we will be doing 3 different hairstyles. Very simple one. The first one is going to be a very casual look. The second one is more formal for events, for presentations, and lastly it will be a romantic hairstyle that, you know, you want to go out on a date with your boyfriend or your date. So without further ado, let's get started! So I know a lot of you guys always tell me that you don't do your hair because number 1, it is very difficult, and number 2, it takes up a lot of your time. I hope that this video will show you that it's not very difficult after all, and you can actually achieve really simple and quick and easy hairstyles in just like under 5 minutes. So for today's video, I collaborated with Lucido-L, and Lucido-L is a brand that I've been using since I was like a teenager, and today I'll be showing you how to use their products and how to create really simple, effortless hairstyles. So the first look is everyday braids, very simple updo for casual day. If you have layered hair, you would know how much of a chore it is to keep your hair in a braid because all these flyaways will be sticking out. So one solution is you can curl your hair with the hair curler before you start on this hairdo, or you can use a hair wax to just keep your hair in place and make it more manageable. So for this, I will be using the Lucido-L Arrange Fix Hair Wax. So if you can see, the gel inside is like very light looking. Warm it up in your hands first and make sure they actually turn clear. So I like that this wax is actually really non-sticky, and it doesn't give you that chunky look to your hair, which I really don't like. And what you want to do is split your hair into center parting. I'm going to do French braid on both sides. French braids. So what I like to do is I like to just very gently bring it out a little bit. I really like this hairstyle because it's super simple and it gets all of the hair out of your face, but at the same time it's very stylish. I'm able to tame my baby hairs and my flyaways and actually make it much easier for me to braid. And on top of that, you don't actually see a lot of like hairs sticking out. So if you have layers in your hair, this is very useful. And at the same time, it doesn't even feel like sticky or chunky. You don't even realize that you put anything before that.
I'm trying to find you, I know I'm trying real hard, but I know I'm trying to find a way to make this work.
So the second look is about volume. This look we are creating for the more formal kind of event. So whenever you want to attend an event or if you need to go to a formal setting, I hope this hairstyle would be useful to you. So to create volume, we will be using the Lucido-L Hair Wax in the volume variant. Same thing, we want to be taking a little bit and then just rubbing it in our hand. It's transparent. Then you want to be creating volume by scrunching it up at the top of your head. So this is especially good if you have short to medium hair because it's going to give you a lot of volume. And then all you need are 2 hair ties. First thing first, you want to be sectioning half of your head. So take about 3/4 of hair. And tie it up in a low pony. Then you want to be just pulling and loosening out some strands to create volume, especially at the crown of your head. Then taking the second hair tie, just gather the rest of your hair together and tie it together with the first ponytail you created. And there you have it. So by doing this half up, half down hairdo, you actually give your hair a lot more volume and a lot more control, especially when you want to create a lot more volume around your crown. It's less heavy and then your poof actually stays longer throughout the day. Then you want to top it off with a brownish mauvey matte lipstick. Is actually romantic curls, and I know some of you girls find it really daunting to be holding a curling wand or just curling your hair, but I would like to just tell you and comfort you guys that actually I've been there, done that. Really, practice makes perfect. I think curls are super important, and it's a skill that we all should have, because curling your hair actually gives your hair a lot more volume and it actually allows you to do a lot more styles with it. So you can have waves, you have curls, you have tight curls, big curls, loose curls, and whatever, all these actually create very different looks. Today I'm going to be kind of briefly teaching you guys how I usually curl my hair. So the first thing we need is a heat protection spray. This is the Lucido-L Hair Curl Lotion. And it actually helps to protect your hair before you use any heat on it. I like to use this because it's actually very smooth and non-sticky, and it comes with a pump that, disperses really fine mist onto your hair so that you don't feel too heavy. I have with me here my curling iron, which I've already preheated. I'm starting with the middle and then just kind of curling my hair, leaving the ends out for a little bit. Then release the first round by pulling it down like this, and then continue to curl the bottom like this. Curl, non-curl. Look at the difference. It's subtle, but it actually frames your face and gives it a lot more, romantic and sweet vibe. So let's do the same the other side. So the next step is using this. This is the Lucido-L Hair Wax in the variant curl. And same thing, I'm going to be taking a little bit, warming it up. So you want to make sure that it becomes transparent. And what you want to do is run through your curls and just twist them up a little bit more. And this actually helps to soften the curls, make them more bouncy, and also help them to stay longer throughout the day. I love that it's really very airy and light. It's not sticky and it's not hard at all. So actually it's very nice to detach and it's very easy to use. To make it more romantic, we want to use your fingers and separate the curls like so. So I'm using the Lucido-L Designing Air Hairspray. I love this hairspray because it's so fine and it doesn't weigh your hair down at all, but at the same time it helps to keep your styles in place and last throughout the day. And now I'm ready for a date! I hope you learned a little thing or two about hairstyling and about, you know, using hair waxes, using the right products for the right occasions and the right hairstyles. And if you would like to find out more, check out the description box below and I will see you next time. Bye!